first, let's talk about this. So, the Contemporary Arts Center celebrating the opening of the first ever retrospective of artist and activist Vivian Brown. So my kind of protest, it opened on Friday, just in time, of course, for Black History Month. So joining us here this morning, CAC Executive Director Christina Vassallo, is that correct?
That's right.
Vassallo? Okay, perfect. And also the curator here, Teresa Bebneister. I probably should have asked her in commercial breaks what, yes. But okay, here to tell us more about the exhibition. I'm so curious about this, just opening up a couple of days ago. Paint the picture really about what is this exhibition? What does it feature? Why should people come out and see it, be interested in it?
Yeah, well, this is the first exhibition of this magnitude of Vivian Brown's work. She was such a dynamic painter, draftsperson, also an activist. And so this exhibition features over 45 artworks of hers exclusively and some ephemera to really tell the story of what her life was like in New York City and her travels around the world.
Absolutely. Okay, so Teresa, I'm curious, being kind of the curator then for CAC, what is your role and how I guess, long does it take in terms of you being able to kind of put together all of the pieces in just the right way to have enough for this really exhibition?
Yeah, the curators of the exhibition are Amara Antia, who was at the CAC before I started there, and Adrian L. Childs, who is a curator at the Phillips Collection, who co-organized this exhibition. And it's really a project that they've been working on for years.
Yeah.
And the work in the exhibition comes from all over the country. Several works came from the West Coast. We have works that are on loan from the Museum of Modern Art in New York City.
Goodness gracious.
Works that come from the Detroit Institute of Arts. They're really coming from all over the country.
Yeah, and that's what I like. I mean, again, I like the fact that you're able to speak to that because it truly shows the importance of this exhibition and highlights what we have right here, really in our backyard. Again, at the CAC. Again, would you kind of say that this could be interesting, this exhibit could be interesting to almost anyone? Does it have a pretty broad reach here?
Yeah, I think so. And I think students and art students in particular would be very inspired by Vivian because she was a restless experimenter.
Yeah.
You know, over the course of 3+ decades, her work did not stay the same. She was constantly challenging herself to adopt new styles, new visual vocabularies, and I think that is something that's really interesting for anyone who wants to learn how to maybe get out of their rut.
Sure, absolutely. Okay, so how long is this exhibit going to be in place? Where are the tickets, all that kind of stuff?
The exhibition is up through May 25th.
Okay.
And you can just visit the CAC. You don't have to purchase tickets in advance.
Okay.
Just come visit us downtown.
Great. And so what would be your all's push? Maybe people are watching at home right now kind of saying, or art students, like you said, watching and wondering maybe, you know, why they should come out, why they should see this exhibit. What would you say? What would be the one kind of punch that you would say?
Well, I think it's a really great introduction to spring, which I know we're all anticipating. And much like in your earlier segment, how you were saying that vacations are crucial to well-being, I think going to museums is also crucial to well-being.
Yeah, I mean, the more that we can better ourselves, right? Educate, see more, experience more. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Today on the Morning Extra, it is at 9:18. Let's send things over to Catherine now to get a look at that forecast. Catherine, 60s in February?
I know. We're going to feel like